Hey, what's up, everyone? Frank from Frank Jr. Buys Houses here in the beautiful city of Ormond Beach with my friend Pete Gardner from Exit Realty. Pete, how you doing?
Good. Hi. How's everybody?
Cool. So one of the things I do is I partner with realtors who are professional, who do a great job, because sometimes when I go into a property, it's best for the customer to sell through an agent instead of selling it for cash to an investor. And so today, Pete and I were on a couple of appointments, and here's a question that I want to help us consider. When is it best to sell to an investor, and when is it best to sell through a realtor or a real estate agent? Now, Pete knows both sides of it. He and I work together. He helps me sell some of the houses that I rehab and flip. And so I want to know Pete's angle on this. So what do you think about when is it best to sell through you, a realtor, or an investor?
I think a big part of that is condition of property. I mean, I get listing appointments all the time, and I list plenty of homes. I'll go into a home and I'll advise the seller, this house needs about 20 to 25,000 for me to get the maximum dollar for you. A lot of these homeowners that have homes that are distressed properties, maybe the upkeep hasn't been where they need to be, they don't have that money sitting aside. So for me to go in and say, hey, can you invest $20,000 into the house to get it where I can sell it for you for maximum dollar, they just don't have it. So I think coming in as an investor, cash close, you have the money to do those rehabs, your closing costs for the seller is minimal, and then it's the time frame. I mean, cash buyer, you can close a cash deal in a week. So you don't sit on a home that's got to be marketed 35, 45, 50 days on the market, and then there's another 30 to 45 days till closing if it's financed. And if the house isn't in great condition, the problem lies in the fact that you can't sell it VA or FHA because of the strict financing guidelines out there now.
Right. So when you look at it, and then the other thing we factor in is time as well, right? Like if there's some reason, something pressing a person that they got to go, job move, death in a family, different things that happen, divorce, some of those are life experiences that take place where it puts a person in a position that they need to get the house sold really quick.
That's an absolute great point. I work with buyers as much as I do sellers, and buyers always ask me, well, why are they selling? Why do they have to go? And there's a multitude of answers for that. There is a divorce situation. There's all kinds of child supports imposed on one of the parents, et cetera, et cetera.
Somebody passed away.
You don't have to deal with that. You get somebody that's going to come in, a cash investor that comes in and says, listen, I'll buy your house for this. I know it needs 25 or 30 grand that you don't have. I will do it. I will market it. I will sell it for you. They turn around, get the money in pocket, and they move on to the next stage of their life.
That's good. So somebody that's thinking about, whether they should work with an investor and sell for cash or list it with a realtor, it's obviously time's a big factor.
Two biggest things, like I said, is condition and time.
Yeah, condition of the home. Do I have the resources to put into a house to get it where it could be sold? Because some houses are in disarray and need a lot of love. And then, is life happening that's, forcing a person that's got to move quickly? And so those are some of the things. There's others that consider. Those are what we find to be the majors in terms of when people are trying to make a decision versus an investor versus a realtor. And so hopefully this was helpful. Hey, it's a few days before Christmas. Hope you have a great Christmas, happy holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate, and a happy New Year as well.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks, brother.
Thank you.